Hi everybody, time for the digital marketing news this week. Let's dive in. Do you think that nobody can tell that your content was written by AI? Well, think again. According to a recent study, consumers can identify AI content 72% of the time. 82% of people can spot it at least some of the time. People 22 to 24 can spot it over 88% of the time. And over 40% of people said that they view brands negatively that use AI content. On the other end, most people felt that it was okay for brainstorming ideas, conducting research, editing content, and data analysis, but that was only about 50% of the people. It turns out that consumers aren't the only people looking at AI content. Also, Google is starting to hone in as well. Google is training its quality raters to find AI-generated content, and they just made these updates to their search quality rater guidelines. Defining AI-generated content as a useful tool, but one that can be abused. They reorganized and expanded some of their spam definitions around it. Google also made these other updates. Content that's copied word for word is the lowest rated. And then they made much stricter guidelines on exaggerated claims. They do not like that anymore. Bing just made a huge update this week. For the first time ever, they are bringing Copilot to their search engine. It's available in all countries except for Russia and China. It summarizes answers with clear sources, is mobile friendly, and provides a conversational style search engine. Now in Bing for the first time. It's interesting to see this big change in search engines now with Google with Gemini, Bing with Copilot, and ChatGPT search. A lot of people are trying to find ways to do generative engine optimization and get their websites and their information inside of these AI search engines. Google this week started combating fake reviews more than ever before, and they've put Gemini on the job. Not only will Gemini be identifying fake reviews inside of the Google business profiles, but it will also be looking for odd changes, such as if somebody changes a category at the last second or tries to spam the system. Just last year, there were over 240 million reviews that were blocked or removed for some reason. 70 million edits to Google Maps were stopped. 12 million fake business profiles were removed or blocked. And posting was restricted to over 900,000 accounts. Google business profiles are at the front and center of digital marketing now for local businesses. They're more important than ever before. It's a good place to be investing. John Mueller from Google this week said that the Disavow tool isn't something that you need to be focusing much on in a statement. However, he did say that if you clearly buy links or have a manual penalty on your website, you should be using the tool. Google this week renamed the Search Console Shopping tab to now the Merchant Opportunities Report. I love this move because so many people on the search engine optimization organic side forget about shopping. This new tool is going to allow you to do a couple things. Payment options. So you're going to be able to add and manage e-wallet payments. There's going to be a tool to collect and analyze customer reviews. And there's some better tools for setting policies for each country that you're shipping to. Check out the Search Console Shopping tab now called the Merchant Opportunities Report. Google's new AI mode feature is growing and it looks really cool. Now customers can ask questions by simply uploading an image. Now on the other end, inside of ChatGPT now, you can upload an image. ChatGPT can clearly see what the image is. They can make different versions of it, tell you about the image. We are truly in the era of image search. It doesn't need to be text anymore for technology to evaluate what it is. That's it for the digital marketing news this week. Give me a like, give me a comment. I always appreciate it. I love chatting with you online. I will see you next week. Have a good one. Goodbye.